ito sa kanila ay naging panauhin natin sa Julius and Tintin.
Correct.
At ang pangako nila sa atin, kapag sila ay nanalo, babalik sila dito. Ito na nga sila.
Except kasi hindi sa atin nakaresit sa Christal eh. Sa ibang show siya nag-guest that time.
Naku, Papo. Ma'am Tintin, marami ng beauty queens na pupunta dito.
Gusto ni Papo yan.
May basbas pala tong show na to.
Congrats, but tell us your journey, how it happened, how the winning happened, a journey to the crown. Ikaw muna, Myrna.
It was a very joyous moment po for me because, to be honest, I did not expect anything from my Binibining Pilipinas journey. All I want to do is just have fun and enjoy every single time that I'm on stage and with my Binibining Pilipinas sisters. Kaya super saya ko po na when I was called to as the Binibining Pilipinas Miss International, all my sisters are very happy. We actually had a very
group hug.
Yes, we had a group hug together po, and sobrang saya ng moment na yun for me. And they were actually pushing me na, sabi, go get your crown, go get your crown. Kaya super saya ko po that time. And
wala bang kaba moments? I'm sure meron yan.
Yes po, meron.
Anong moment yun talagang, kinakabahan ka?
It was during the question and answer portion po talaga. Kasi after our gowns and after the announcement of top 15 finalists, parang nilalagay ko na po sa mind ko na next stop is question and answer. I have to prepare for that. So I was really trying my best to calm myself and to compose my mind, to compose my thoughts talaga. So that's what I did. And then during the question and answer, I am so glad that I was able to answer the question. Although I had to ask Miss Marjorie Moran to repeat the question kasi the first part was not very clear to me. So I had to make sure before I answer.
Ano yung tanong?
If a time machine brings you back to 1964, what will you tell about the woman of today?
Wow. Challenging.
I answered po, if the time machine brought me back to 1964, I will tell to the women from the past that we have achieved our goal, which is to empower women of today. Because ako po, as a 22 years old lady, at the age of 17 years old, I start to finance my own studies and help my family financially. And it's all thanks because of those women who paved the way for us to make us stronger and they made us believe in ourselves that we are powerful as a woman and we can do and achieve everything that we set our mind into. Kaya thanks to all those women.
Dang.
Thank you po for everyone.
Every inch a winner.
What about Jasmin naman?
Jasmin,
Kamusta
what's your
yung anong
story?
naging reaction mo nung ikaw ang napiling Miss Globe?
My reaction says it all. I also did not expect that I was gonna win because at most I expected to be like a runner-up. So when both of them were called, in my mind I was like, okay, congratulations to myself for doing a good job. Parang ready na ako to magbakasyon sa LU. Kasi I really did not expect to win because I mean there were a lot of pretty faces, smart women in the batch. So parang getting into the top 15, maano na siya.
It's already something.
It's already something. Tas very difficult na siya. So, actually winning a crown, talagang ano siya. To me, it's like it's all worth it moment for me. Especially as somebody who left and quit everything in Dubai to pursue this in the Philippines. So parang...
Why Dubai? Dubai? You were, an OFW ba?
Yes po.
Oh.
Anong work
In
mo sa
Dubai. I had a regular 9-to-5 job in the logistics industry, but I also did modeling as a side hustle. So I left all of that behind.
Your dream, to pursue your dream.
this.
You're wearing
Yes,
your
po.
dream now.
So worth it.
Yan ang destiny. Pero balikan natin yung ating interview sa kanila, yung mga questions natin sa kung paano nila sinagot
yes,
yung mga
Papo.
tanong natin. Eto, panoorin po ninyo.
The question that I got is, which would you rather be and why? A fork, knife, or spoon?
Galing na writer namin sa mga
Ang
tanong,
galing,
ha?
galing nga
Oo, si CK
Well,
yan.
I think I would rather be a spoon. It's a multi-purpose tool, and as a person, as a dentist, as a beauty queen, as a business owner, I think I am a spoon. So I can serve a lot of people. I can talk to different people from different walks of life. So I'd be a spoon.
kung hindi ka kasali sa pageant, sino ang gusto mong manalo sa dalawang kasama mo?
Alam mo, Jasmin, tanong yan ni Stanley Chi. Stanley Chi ang nagtanong.
Intriguing question, ha?
Bawa, hindi ka kasama, ha?
Parang kailangan July 6 na tanong to.
Ay, nahulog yung mustache mo. O, man, hindi ka naman kasama eh. Kung hindi ka kasali, ayan.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
Sino sa tingin mo sa kanilang dalawa? Si Abby o si Kim?
Sa kanila?
It's okay, no hard feelings.
I'd say, yeah, please. I'd say, gusto ko manalo si...
O, no hard feelings na.
Si Ate Kim.
Ate Kim. Ate.
Sorry, si Kim. Si Kim.
Bakit si
from-
Kim?
Ba't si Kim?
Kasi, I feel like Abigail is just 20. She can always try again next time. I mean, for this year, it could be a year for her to just really gather experiences, and learn about what pageantry is really like.
Just like you.
Just like me. And Kim, she's ready for it, and I feel like she's very well prepared for the competition. So, if she ever wins, then there's no question in that.
Palakpakan!
Although deserve naman talaga nila.
My question is, if you're given the chance to have a superpower, what kind of superpower? First of all, I think I have the power to make things happen. But aside from that, I want to have the power of teleportation. Because growing up, I don't have my mother with me because she's an OFW. So I grew up with just basically my siblings. And during those times, I have encountered many challenges. And one of those challenges is to face femininity. And I don't have my mother for that. So during those times, I would wish to be with my mother, to have her beside me. So if I have that power of teleportation, then I can just snap my fingers and be at my mother's side. So that's what I want to have, that superpower.
O, tinan nyo na, di ba? Ang tatlo rito.
Love it.
Tatlo na nalo.
Love it. Okay.
Pero siyempre si Christal, let's get to know Christal more. No? Christal, anong naging reaction mo? Para mag-describe yung reaction mo nung napili ka?
I'm actually really happy po kasi in this edition, I'm the youngest. I'm only 19 years old po. So being one of the top 4, the first runner-up is such a fulfilling moment. And actually, it's also one of the first time that my province get to have the spot here in Binibining, Pilipinas. So it's
Zambales.
we have past queens from different pageants just like Megan Young, but being part of the legacy of Binibining Pilipinas, it's such a fulfilling moment for me.
Medyo hawik mo nga si Megan.
Sana. Para
May
Megan
konting
Young din
hawig,
siya.
ano?
Oo.
Thank you po.
Tisa version siya. Megan Young.
Okay.
Congrats ha, congrats.
Thank you
Congrats.
po.
O, ito na, magkakatuwaan
Hindi
na
natin
tayo.
tanong si Trisha.
Si Trisha, interview na natin.
Ah,
Pero
ay, tama.
question
Ah,
muna
tama,
tayo.
tama.
Q&A muna tayo. Para
Alright,
masaya.
baka ubusan tayo ng oras. Ito yung tinanong kay Christal during the pageant. Yung tanong ay, in an ever-changing world, ay actually siyang magtatanong.
Hindi, ang gagawin natin, yung mga
Rumble.
questions na sinagot nila, irarumble natin
nga.
yun.
Okay, so
Iba naman ang sasagot.
Since ito yung tanong sa'yo, ikaw ngayon na magtanong kay Myrna.
Okay,
Ayan,
okay.
nagtanong sa'yo nung gabing yun.
Okay.
Kay Myrna to. Okay.
Binibini number 40.
Number 10 question. Yes.
In an ever-changing world, what is one thing you wish will stay the same and why?
In this world that is constantly changing, I would wish to stay being grateful and having a grateful heart, because it's so easy for us to focus on the things that we don't have, the things that we lack. But if we can stay grateful for everything that we have, the roof over our head, our clothes, the food that's in our table, then I think that we could always be grateful and have a smile, because not everyone has that. You know, you can just go outside the street and you can see people don't have these things. So I think if we can be grateful and continue to be grateful in life, we can have this smiles on our faces with not asking for anything more, but just being grateful for what we have, no matter how big or small it is.
Ting, 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 ting.
Ito naman, next question natin para kay Christal naman. Christal Dela Cruz naman ng Sambales.
Yeah.
Magtatanong ay si
This is
Jasmin.
my question.
Ayan, tanong ni Jasmine.
Hi, Christal.
Hello po.
This is an easy question. If you were given 30 minutes to talk to the public, what would you talk about?
I would honestly talk about inclusivity because for me this is something that we need in today's society, especially for persons with disabilities, as my heart also beats for them. Because for me, if we get to make them feel more included, then that is how we can make a society where everyone is really included and no one will be left behind. That is the society that we must have now. Thank you.
Love it!
Magaling, magaling. Next, kanino tinanong to?
Kay Trisha Martinez naman ng Pila
that's-
Laguna. Siya naman ang
Ayan,
sasagot.
sa'yo, kay
That's
Myrna.
my
Tanong yan kay Myrna.
Myrna,
Tama?
go ahead.
Ikaw magtanong kay Trisha.
Hi, Binibini number 30. How are you feeling?
Galing tayong machine.
I'm feeling great. Thank you, Miss
That's
Myrna.
good. This is your question. If a time machine brings you back to 1964, 60 years ago when Binibining Pilipinas began, what message would you tell the Filipino women of that time about the women of 2024?
Well, the first thing that I would like to say to them is thank you. Thank you for elevating the status of women in our country. We have done so much and they have paved the way. So I'm really grateful for them. And I want to tell them that we are here, the present women of today. We are doing our best to not just be beautiful, to not just be a woman, but something who has purpose, something who can be of service to our country. So I would just like to thank them.
Ikaw naman ang magtatanong. Yan, si Trisha
Next,
magtatanong.
Question to. No,
For Jasmine.
Jasmine,
Yan.
to Miss Pampanga, a candidate has to devote time in joining the competition. How well have you managed your time and balance your other life duties with the demands of this pageant?
It was actually very easy for me to manage my time because I devoted all of my time and effort to this pageant. Leaving my job, leaving my friends and network in Dubai to pursue this. So I did not really have anything much to do other than preparing myself for the pageant. But one thing that was very critical was really putting time with my family. So I made sure that every week I get to go home, reset myself, and be ready for the next Binibini week that was to come. So I think that was also very pivotal in how I managed to win the crown.
Yun,
that
pamilyang
night.
Pilipino, di ba? Kahit may career, may oras para sa pamilyang Pilipino. Ang
Yeah.
galing, now we know why you all
Deserving talaga sila.
wear the crown.
Oh, siguro before we go, no, baka may gusto kang pasalamatan, Trisha, before we go.
Alright, so I would like to thank my core team, especially my designer, Louie Pangilinan, my Mama Gucci, my makeup artist, and to the whole Binibining Pilipinas organization for really taking care of us. I'm really looking forward to the reign, and I'm also praying na yung mga queens namin magkaroon sila ng international crown. So, especially for Jasmine, she's competing this year.
Manifest,
Mag-guess
manifest.
ka uli para manalo. Yan.